This door does not open with a key, but with a decision, a choice that cannot be undone. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of instinct, a dimension of timing, a dimension where the difference between victory and defeat rests in the palm of your hand, or more precisely, in the peel of a berry. You're moving into a land where battles are decided in fractions of a second, where the swiftest strike is not always the strongest, and the difference between a champion and a footnote in history may depend on a single bite. Your subject, the Custap Berry. Once consumed, it does not grant you more strength or more speed. No, it grants you something far more elusive, a single fleeting opportunity to act when all seems lost. But is that a gift, or merely a cruel reminder that timing is everything, and you can never be quite fast enough? This is no ordinary snack. This is a test of patience, of priority, and of the perilous nature of fate itself. Welcome to the PPL NX.
Okay, so my opponent propped Superior, which I wasn't really expecting. Fortunately, I do have some counterplay to that in my Okidogi and my First Impression Trapinch, and also my Spectacle Dango, which can keep that in check. So here, I'm just going to lead straight on to my Cyclizar. I'm expecting him to probably lead the Pelipper, which is a free Draco Meteor. If he leads the Gliscor, I'll get a very free Draco Meteor on that as well, and he might actually get scared out from my potential Ice Spinner. So we're just going to do that and play from there. There's a chance he leads a Barraskewda, and if he does that, I'll just immediately bring out my Rotom Wash. And he doesn't really have great ways of dealing with my Rotom Wash, besides Superior, which I'm not too scared of, as I have a Spectacle Dango, which punishes that very, very hard. Is he leading right Superior? Interesting. I definitely would not expect Superior lead here. I think I'm just going to Raw Draco this. If you have to fear my Overheat, and you're not going to be able to take me out with anything, so I'm just going to Draco. I mean, are you Scarf? This might be like a Scarf Superior. I'm pretty sure I ran speed on my Cyclizar for this. If I didn't, that was a mistake on my end. And we'll find out in a second. I'm just going to Draco again. Interesting. You might not have ran... Yeah, I actually think I don't have enough speed to outspeed Superior. I was so sure Superior was going to be bunched in the Goldango matchup. So that's a little unfortunate. He's going to get a Flare, and that's going to kind of take my Cyclizar out of the game. His Superior is also out of the game if it's sufficiently chipped. But, yeah, losing my Cyclizar this early is not ideal. I think actually I can still use it to pressure the Iron Hands. Iron Hands is super slow. So it's not completely useless, but okay. You were just raw willing to risk Overheat turn 1. You are crazy. You are absolutely insane. Yes, if I would have just raw... Yeah, if I would have just raw Overheated there and I was like speed prep for this, it would have been cooked. So I'm just going to go right out into my Goldango. But man, that was a very weird series of plays. My Goldango's a free Shadow Ball here, which means you don't have any Ghost Switch in. You can't Glare me if you had Goodness Gold. I have that as an ability. So you Leaf Storm, do a little bit of chip, fair enough. You shouldn't be able to do a whole lot of damage to me. I mean, you'll get a little bit of chip, but that's not the end of the world. I'm just going to Shadow Ball, take you out. This Superior is doing more than I expected it to. I definitely did not expect Superior lead. I definitely didn't expect Glare lead. If I would have Shed-Tailed to my Goldango, he would have been kind of screwed. So I just need to kind of keep in mind he's willing to make like super risky plays to make callouts. Because he had to call out that I wasn't speed prepping my Cyclizar for this. If he senses this, I mean, it's not going to recover. You're going to take more from Shadow Ball than you're recovering. Shadow Ball might actually take you out on specs. Yeah. So here I imagine you sack the Superior if you don't have a switch into my Goldango. But man, that was a crazy first turn of plays. Not what I expected. But that's okay. If you like to preserve the Superior, fine. I'm really not that scared of that Superior in general. I do have Okidogi, I do have Goldango, I have so many ways to track this. I also have Trapinch. I mean, you have to sack it off here, though, just because you don't, like, if you switch into anything on this, make it rain, you're gonna lose it. If you bring out the Iron Hands into Assault Vest, I am a Spectacle Dingo, and I should be able to two-shot it. It's Preserving Superior, okay, interesting. You got into Iron Hands, so this is definitely an Assault Vest Iron Hands on. I'm just gonna raw Shadow Ball, do a little bit of trip. Yeah, I'm after this is AB. It is AB, but I get Spit Out. Nope. I will go immediately out into my Deoxys defense. If you go for the Volt Switch, fine, you go for the Volt Switch, not the Outer World. I can get myself Rock All, which would be big. If you'd stay in and like Thunder Punch here. I don't think you're Thunder Punching though. It's because actually you might. It's because that first turn just shocked me so off guard. I don't know how to gauge his playstyle off that first turn. Are you gonna say I'm here? You Earthquake, fine, you're gonna do nothing. I'm a Deoxys defense. I'll get myself Rock off. Which will probably kill that Superior on Switch Man. I imagine you have to switch out here if you're the hands. If the hands can't touch me with anything. Like, it has to be... Actually, wait, is that band hands? If that did way more than I thought with my Deoxys defense. No HP on my Deoxys defense, but I have a whole lot of defense. My Deoxys defense... and hands... No, Earthquake actually... No, actually that might be like a band hands. So we got our Self-Rock Ball. I'm just gonna teleport. If we go for the Leaf Storm, fine, you go for the Leaf Storm. I do have ways to prevent Buildas in the Trapinch. I imagine you just sense this up. Otherwise, you die on Self-Rock re-entry. You do Leaf Storm, that shouldn't take me out. I am a Deoxys defense. Yep, does a little bit of chip, but that's not gonna take me out. I teleport, and I can bring out my Trapinch here and kind of prevent Buildas. It will give him a free teleport turn. Do I have anything else that outspeeds us? I do not. Now I can go Dobby. This guy's Psychic move? Probably. Well, you're at +2 anyways. I don't want to get knocked down from my Custap so early. So yeah, I think this is just a Trapinch turn. I kind of like the idea of keeping my Goldango healthy so it can pick an Earthquake from that Fly-Spore. So I'm gonna First Impression. If you're Protect on Superior, you got me really good. No, you're not Protect. Okay, so Superior gone. Trapinch getting an early kill. He also have rocks on the field, which is going to be very annoying for him. I imagine he goes out into the Pelipper, or you go out into Barraskewda. I don't agree with the Barraskewda. It's Heavy Duty Boots Barraskewda. Interesting. I definitely don't agree with Barraskewda play here, though. You're going to take a large amount from my Rocky Helmets. Which are super obvious on my end. Like, I mean, I have no reason not to run a Rocky Helmet. He's also Boots on Barraskewda, which is interesting to know. That's a little bit of chip. Takes a bit of Rocky Helmet. I think I need 2 Rocky Helmet turns for the Barraskewda to be in First Impression range. So, normally it would have been rocks and 1 Rocky Helmet turn, but since these rocks are kind of on the field, yeah. Yeah, I think, Fly-Spore gets knocked this generation. So if he goes Fly-Spore, I'll probably get forced out if I don't want my Rotom taking that knock. I don't think you go... Who do I think you go here? Hands? Okay, Iron Hands comes in. I don't want my Rotom taking chip at all. If you had Rotom taking chip, we'll create a situation where... do I need my Deoxys Punch for anything? Not particular. Yeah, it's because Rotom getting chip will create a situation where that Barraskewda can be an issue. It's one of my only helmet users. So I Volt Switch out. I'm going to sack off my Deoxys defense here. I don't really need it for anything. And I'm pretty sure you go for like Thunder Punch or something. If I want to play really ballsy, I can bring out my Sitrus, but I don't want to risk like Fairy Punching and getting all his HP back. So I'm just going to go out into my Deoxys defense, which is Sacrifice at this point. So what do? And after you take me out this turn, yeah, you Thunder Punch. Fair enough. will take me out, but he takes a Rocking Helmet damage, and now he is in Shadow Ball range for my Goldengo. So I will just immediately bring out my Goldengo and KO this. If you took that Rocking Helmet chip, and you will go down this turn, you don't have a Shadow Ball, so okay. So just Shadow Ball, 3 Shadow Balls. Who do I think you go here? I think you sack Hands. I mean, Hands is your most optional Pokemon. Yeah, Hands took all that chip. So Iron Hand's gone. What you have left is Gliscor, Metagross, Barraskewda, and Superior. Sorry, not Superior, Gliscor. Which I might have said Gliscor twice. I am word vomiting right now. Huh. You probably go Gliscor on this. If you go Pelipper, you use Pelipper. If you go Barraskewda, you'll just take regular trip. Yeah, you go Gliscor. I do take a hit from this, but at the same time, I don't necessarily like the idea of my Make Rain user getting knocked. So I am just going to go out into my Sitrus, which I don't really need a whole lot at this point. Since I want to get a free turn for my Loyal 3 or Pokemon to come in and get an Ice Punch off. I imagine my Sitrus is going to go down here, just because the Gliscor is fairly defensive, but we'll see. Let's see, what do you do? You knock off, you'll see I'm Specs. There's a whole lot more than I expected. Is this like some kind of offensive Gliscor? You definitely take me out here with EQ if you have it. It is great though. I mean, you take me out here, super obvious, but I don't really have a good switch into this. So we'll see what he does. Facade, okay, this is like an offensive Gliscor. Good to know. Will offensive Gliscor KO Kidogi variant? Kidogi. If you have max HP, and Gliscor isn't exactly known for its offensive coverage and technical difficulties. Shit. Earthquake doesn't take me out, and I can take him out with Ice Punch in turn. So that is what I'm going to do. He will get me into the Custap range. I don't think Gliscor gets a Psychic move, so I'm just going to Ice Punch here. Take him out. If he likes Sand, he might go Metagross here, which would be a fair play. But we'll see. Definitely don't take an Ice Punch. You're going to think about this for a while, but I don't know. Maybe you go Pelipper on this. No, you just stand. This shouldn't kill. Doesn't kill. I think that I'm in Custap range now. I could be wrong. Ice Punch. Take him out. Okay, Gliscor gone. All you have left is Metagross, Barraskewda, and Pelipper. I don't think I take out Pelipper as I'm not running Thunder Punch this week. But, so if Pelipper comes in, I'll probably get forced out as I want to keep my Custap in check. I should go Metagross. Okay. I mean, Metagross takes me out here, but do I have like a good switch into Metagross at this point? Not really. Might just go Propose Combat to get a little bit of trip so that it is in Trap and Train. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if we speed prep this for Goldengo, and I'm running like a lot of HP on Goldengo. So yeah, I'm just going to Close Combat. It's going to be a large chunk if you like to stay in, and he is an agility set, so I want for the right decision staying in. And my Custap didn't trigger, which is big. So I get my Close Combat all to about half. I'm going to endure this turn as I am running Custap, and I think he does attack this turn. So we'll see. So Endure, are you going to go for the Zen Headbutt? I mean, I can't imagine you're going for another agility. Yep, you attack. My Endure triggers, my Custap is, I'm in Custap range, so now my Custap will trigger, and I'll be able to prevent kill this. So Okidogi doing the finest, kind of showing why it's kind of a beast. Definitely the tree leader of the Whale 3, not that fraud Peckarnt. So yeah, he's gonna think about this for a while, as because he knows that I'm Custap. Like when you run in here, you are screaming you are running Custap. So I imagine you go Pelipper here, even though, I don't know, do you go Pelipper here? Maybe. If you're running speed on this, so it's probably gonna outspeed and kill my Goldengo. If you go Pelipper though, you just lose Pelipper, which we had Gum for following turn. And I still have Trapinch in the back, which is just kind of free first impressions. So this is looking like a fantastic endgame. You stand. Okay, Custap triggers and this Metagross is out of the way. All you have left is Pelipper and Barraskewda and Rotom to finish this all. So that should probably be a good game. I mean, I might be calling it a bit early. If you could actually, it might be like Protect Barraskewda. Which if he is Protect Barraskewda, that's actually a big issue for me. Yeah, this might be Protect. I'm gonna Endear and the off chance to Flip turn, trying to get momentum. As that will give me a turn to Gunk Drop that Pelipper. So I Endear, let's see, do you Flip turn or do you just attack me? You just attack me, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I think I am just gonna go Pelipper here. If you had, my Pelipper's gonna be able to take the hit either way, like Ghost Combat after as well. Barraskewda is kind of weak without its Choice Band, and he revealed he is Bleach on this. So we go in and Power Rotom off. What you do, Liquidation, that's going to do nothing. I'm going to Volt Switch. If you sack Pelipper, you sack Pelipper. And that should be a good game. Okay, I think Bulldengo finishes this all. Unless I'm like really missing something and that's like Scarf Pelipper in the back. If you Scarf Pelipper in the back, that got me really good. Even if you if he is Scarf Pelipper, that actually could potentially win at this point. I'll probably, if he is Scarf Pelipper, I probably have to like Endear, do some Endear shenanigans. So you take the Rock and Helmet trip, I get my Volt Switch off, all you have left is Pelipper. And if you're Pelipper, I think my Goldengo still takes one hit from that. So, not the end of the world. I'm just going to go Goldengo here and hope I can finish him off with the Shadow Ball. And if I can't finish him off with the Shadow Ball, I'm pretty sure my Trapinch should be able to finish it off with the first impression. Assuming he isn't Culver, not Culver. Assuming he isn't Protect on the Pelipper, which I don't think Protect on Pelipper makes any sense in this matchup. Just because there's no way you your first impression from Trapinch when you're a Pelipper. With its flying typing and massive base 100 defense. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Are you Scarf? We're about to find out. You are Scarf. You're Weather Ball. Does that take me out? Doesn't take me out because it's Pelipper. Shadow Ball should take him out in turn. If it doesn't, that'll surprise me. Yep. So Pelipper goes down, and we move on to the next round of the PPL NX playoffs.